Good morning and welcome students. Here is Priyanka Rai, your geography teacher, and today we will have the second class about the secondary activities of your NCERT 12th geography book. And today we will discuss about the industries based on inputs and raw materials. So there are many types which are based on the raw materials. There are many industries like agro-based industries, mineral-based industries, chemical industries, animal-based industries, forest-based industries, etc. So here about the agro-based industries which are depend on the agriculture material like the fruits, juice, like the sugar industry which is based on the sugar cane, and the mineral based industries which are based on the mineral based raw materials like iron ore industries, coal industries, petroleum industries, etc. The third number is chemical based industries which are based on the chemical things like the synthetic fiber plastics which are based on the petroleum, and other things are forest based industries like the paper industry which is depend on the trees, wood industries which is also depend on the trees, and the last one is animal based industries which is based on the animal things like wool, woolen textiles obtained from the animals. Okay, there are many types of industries which are depend on the ownership like the public sector industries which is owned by the public sectors or the government like the public sector undertakings PSUs which is situated in India. Next is the private sector industries which is owned by the individual investors like the Maruti Suzuki, and the other is joint sector industries which is managed by the joint stock companies, or sometimes they are private and public sectors together. So here about next important thing is the traditional large scale industries like the coal industries, iron and steel industries which are situated in the many parts of the world, and there are some problems like the high density housing, unemployment problems, immigration, etc. So we are discuss about the large scale industries like the Ruhr coalfield in Germany. This has been one of the major industrial region of Europe for a long time. Coal and iron and steel form the basis of economy. Normally the Ruhr coalfield using imported ore brought by the waterways to the Ruhr, and the Ruhr region responsible for the 80% of Germany's total steel production. That's why Ruhr coalfield is very famous. But there are some problems like the of industrial waste and pollution. The future of prosperity of the Ruhr is based less on the products of the coal and steel. Next important thing is the high technology industry which is the based on the tertiary sectors, and normally we know that the high technology is developed the primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector also. Normally high technology or simply high tech is the latest generation of the manufacturing activities, and it is based understood as the application of the intensive research and development efforts leading to the manufacture of the products on an advanced scientific and engineering characteristics. Here the high-tech industries which are regionally concentrated, self-sustained and highly specialized are called the technopolis. Now, like the Silicon Valley near the San Francisco and the Silicon Forest near the Seattle of the examples technopolis. Did you know students which city or which state is called the Silicon Valley? Yes, it is Bangalore. Bangalore is called the Silicon Valley of India. We have to discuss about the major industry like the iron and steel industry, which is used in everywhere in every work. The iron and steel industry form the base of the all industries, and therefore it is called a basic industry. The large integrated steel industry is traditionally located close to the sources of raw materials, unlike iron ore, coal, manganese and limestone, or at the places where this could be easily brought near the ports. But in the mini steel mills, access to the markets is more important than the inputs. There are many distribution of the iron and steel industry like North America, Europe and Asia. Here is the Pittsburgh area is the now losing their ground, but it is still called the Rust Bowl of USA. In India, Jamshedpur, Kulti, Burnpur, Rourkela, Bhilai are the major iron and steel industries are situated here. Last is the cotton textile industry, which is started from the ancient period in India, not only in India but also the world. Cotton and textile industry has the three sub-sectors of the handloom, powerloom and mill sectors. These sectors involve spinning, weaving and finishing of the fabrics. Normally, cotton textile manufacturing requires good quality of cotton as the raw material, which is get from the India, and for that this type of industries we are started from the ancient period, from the colonial period, and India, China, USA, Pakistan are the major cotton producing areas in the world. For example, Germany recorded the constant growth in cotton textile industry since Second World War till the 70s, but now it is declined. I hope so my knowledge will help you to understand this chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.